Do you look in the mirror and feel like the years have left their mark on your style, making your clothes no longer flatter you the way they used to? Today, I'm going to show you 8 dresses that, even though you once loved them, no longer enhance your figure as they used to, making you look more tired, less elegant, and even older. Stay until the end, because not only will I give you alternatives to replace those pieces, you'll also discover how to transform your wardrobe and highlight your beauty in ways you never imagined. Dress number 8, deep necklines. Queen. When we were younger, a deep neckline could be a way to highlight our figure and show confidence. But as the years go by, our skin becomes more delicate, and those plunging necklines may stop being flattering. An extremely low neckline can not only make you feel uncomfortable, but it can also pull attention away from what really matters: your face, your gaze, and that unique presence that only women with life experience can project. A deep neckline doesn't always convey the elegance you're looking for. Instead of enhancing your beauty, it can draw attention to what you don't want to show. But you don't have to give up on highlighting your figure. You just need to choose the right neckline. Opting for a moderate V-neck or even a bateau neckline can flatter your figure in a much more sophisticated way. It's a way of saying, "I'm beautiful, but with elegance. No need to show it all." These necklines elongate your neck and highlight the most beautiful part of your body, your face, which is what truly matters. It's important to understand that as we mature, what we really want is to showcase our beauty with more class, not with excess exposure. This small but powerful choice will not only make you look younger and more stylish, it will also empower you. Choosing a neckline that highlights your beauty in a refined and subtle way gives you control over your image and makes you feel more comfortable in your own skin. That's true elegance, and it will let you walk through life with more confidence, knowing you're showing the best of yourself, but with class and without excess. Did you think this was the worst? Wait until you see the next one. It's even more impactful. But first, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss tips and advice that will elevate your elegance. Dress number 7, bodycon dresses. Queen. I know sometimes a bodycon dress can seem like a fabulous choice, fitted, elegant, showing off the curves of our figure. However, as we mature, those very tight bodycon dresses may stop being as flattering. The snug fit may not be as comfortable, especially in the abdominal and hip area, and it's easy for them to stop feeling as good as they used to. But that doesn't mean you have to give up on that style. Not at all. This is where the magic of modern elegance comes into play. The solution is to find a bodycon dress that fits your body, but with a bit more ease and flexibility, without losing that stylish touch. Instead of choosing one that's skin tight, you can go for bodycon dresses with a little flow. Look for stretch fabrics that adapt softly to your shape, like knits or fabrics with some elasticity that let you move freely while still defining your silhouette. Also, if you dare to play with colors, classic shades like navy, black, gray, or burgundy are ideal because they help elongate the figure and give a sophisticated air without being as demanding as pure black. If you prefer something fresher and more youthful, soft tones like lilac or pink also look amazing, adding a touch of freshness without losing elegance. This more relaxed fit will not only make you feel more comfortable, it will also empower you, allowing you to enjoy your style without feeling restricted. The key is finding what makes you feel powerful and comfortable at the same time. A well-fitted bodycon dress, without squeezing, is perfect for making you feel beautiful, confident, and free. Remember, style is not just about how you look, it's about how you feel when you wear it. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook to help you refresh your image. Link in the description. Dress number 6. Dresses with sequins or glitter. Sequins can be an eye-catching detail, and many times they make us feel like the star of the night. But darling, you have to be careful with excess. While sequins can be magical, wearing them in excess can make your look feel overloaded rather than elegant. As we mature, we aim for a more sophisticated style, and heavy sequins can take away that subtlety we love so much. Over time, our beauty doesn't need to be overshadowed by too many embellishments or excessive sparkle. It shines through more elegant, understated details. Too much shimmer can pull attention away from what really matters: your presence, your attitude, and the energy you project. But don't worry. The solution is to opt for fabrics with a subtle shine that complement your skin tone without distracting from it. A satin dress will let you shine without losing that refined touch, since its softness and natural drape add elegance and freshness. This kind of fabric reflects light delicately, creating a sophisticated yet not excessive look. Plus, a simpler, well-structured design will elevate your figure, letting you feel secure and beautiful without overloading your outfit. By choosing a more subtle option with strategic details, you'll feel empowered without losing your essence. A dress with just the right touch of sparkle gives you a fresh, elegant, and modern vibe. Beauty is in the details, and these small adjustments will help you show your unique style in a more mature and refined way. This dress was a necessary change, but the next one is even more impactful. Dress number 5. Dresses with ruffles. Queen. Ruffles can seem like a fun and playful choice, something that adds movement to any garment. However, when those ruffles are large, excessive, or poorly placed, they can take away elegance and make the dress look more childish or out of place. As the years go by, even though we still love feminine touches, the key is finding the balance between playful and sophisticated without losing the essence of our maturity. The problem with large or badly placed ruffles is that they can make you look disproportionate, especially if they're in places your body doesn't need extra volume. For example, if you have a prominent bust, ruffles at the neckline or shoulders can add unnecessary bulk, making you look wider. And large ruffles on the skirt can create a feeling of heaviness instead of freshness and youth. But don't worry, everything has a solution. What's important is to choose delicate, bohemian touches, well-placed details that still give the dress that romantic vibe. You can opt for a flowy dress with puff sleeves or simply classic short sleeves, with enough structure to avoid overloading the design. Those kinds of details can give you a flirty touch without taking away the elegance you deserve. Think of a dress with a simple silhouette, but a wide skirt that lets you create movement, without relying on the visual effect of ruffles. This small adjustment will let you keep a playful look, but with much more elegance and sophistication. You'll be able to show your femininity in a mature way, without losing that spark that makes you unique. With strategic ruffles, you'll not only feel more comfortable, you'll also feel more empowered, knowing you have full control over your style without exaggerating. This is just the beginning, because the next one will truly change your perspective. Dress number 4. Straight dresses. Queen. Straight-cut dresses can be one of the most comfortable options out there. They make us feel free, unrestricted. But sometimes, that shapeless fit can make us look bigger than we really are. When we want to reflect the best of our figure, a sack-like dress, if it doesn't have the right structure, can make us lose the opportunity to highlight our curves and silhouette. Without a defined waistline, the dress turns into a box, and we don't want that. The problem with shapeless dresses is that without the right proportions, you can miss the chance to define your waist and create a more harmonious shape. As we mature, our bodies change, and it's important to find clothing that flatters our figure, highlighting curves without feeling tight or restrictive. But don't worry, there's a solution. The key is to choose dresses that, while relaxed and comfortable, have some kind of structure that naturally defines your waist. For example, dresses with a small waistband detail that gently shapes your curves without overdoing it. You can also opt for a subtle belt or upper details that create a seam line at the bust. These can work wonders. A defined silhouette doesn't have to be tight or uncomfortable. It can be fluid and elegant. By choosing this style, you'll be embracing your figure with confidence and elegance. The beauty of this type of dress is that it doesn't force you to give up comfort, but it gives you that little dose of structure that brings out your best. This more relaxed fit, with a defined waistline, will let you enjoy your daily life without sacrificing a bit of your personal style. And with every step you take in a dress like this, you'll feel incredibly empowered, because you'll know you're showing the world exactly who you are: beautiful, confident, and with a presence that shines from within. This dress may have made you think, but what comes next is even more revealing. Dress number 3, dresses with excessive sheer panels. Sheer fabrics have always been a synonym of sensuality, but as we get older, it's important to choose them carefully. While a touch of sheer can add mystery and freshness to any look, when sheer panels are poorly placed or too revealing, they can make us feel uncomfortable and strip our outfit of the elegance we're aiming for. The problem with excessive sheerness is that it can make your look appear more vulgar than sophisticated. Sheer fabrics in the wrong places, or that reveal too much, can pull attention away from what you really want to highlight: your face, your attitude, and your poise. And sheer panels that cover too much of the garment can make you feel insecure, which is the opposite of what we want in a dress that's supposed to make you feel powerful and confident. But don't worry, the solution is actually quite simple. Sheer fabrics can be a great option if used strategically. Choose dresses with sheer panels in small areas, like sleeves, a touch at the neckline, or lace dresses with lining that reveal just the right amount. These subtle, see-through details create a sensual and elegant look without revealing too much. Lace is an excellent alternative because it lets you show some skin without losing sophistication. By opting for strategic sheer details, you'll be showing the best of yourself in a delicate, refined way. This kind of detail lets you highlight your beauty in a subtle yet powerful manner, and it will make you feel beautiful, confident, and in full control of your style. Remember, gorgeous, what really makes you shine is your confidence. And with these options, you'll feel more empowered than ever. This one may be hard to give up, but the next will definitely surprise you. Dress number 2, mini dresses. Queen mini dresses can be one of the most fun, fresh, and youthful options in our wardrobe. Who hasn't enjoyed the freedom of a mini at some point? However, as the years go by, those very short dresses may not be the most flattering choice for most mature women. The problem with mini dresses is that they can make you feel uncomfortable if you don't wear them in the right context. They also tend to give off a less elegant and more youthful vibe, which may not reflect the power you carry with you as you grow in experience and wisdom. Even if your legs are still absolutely beautiful and toned, it's important to remember that sophistication isn't just about showing youth. It's about reflecting confidence in your own body. Mini dresses, as gorgeous as they can be, may be too short for certain occasions, making you feel more vulnerable than you'd like, or even disproportionate. The solution here is not necessarily to say goodbye to mini dresses, but to opt for slightly longer versions or more moderate styles. You can choose dresses just above the knee or mid-length that are just as comfortable and fresh, but with a much more elegant cut that works for a variety of occasions. Choosing a dress that's a bit longer or with a more flattering cut will not only make you feel comfortable, but will also empower you. By picking a style that blends youthfulness with elegance, you're showing that true beauty comes from knowing how to carry each stage of life with confidence and style. This not only makes you look stunning, but reminds you that elegance is in your attitude, not in the length of your dress. This dress may seem like the worst offender, but the next one might be ruining your elegance more than you think. Dress number 1. Overly extravagant evening gowns. Finally, we've reached the most dangerous dress, the one we've all fallen for at least once. We all know what it's like to enjoy the sparkle of an evening gown at a special occasion. We love that feeling of dazzling, of being the center of attention for a night, of feeling like a queen. But at 50, it's time to understand that true elegance doesn't come from excess. It comes from subtlety. It's easy to fall into the temptation of embellishments, glitter, extravagance, and overly dramatic lengths. We think that the more ornate the gown, the more radiant we'll be. But the truth is, as we mature, excess no longer reflects who we truly are. Dresses with too many details can overshadow our figure and keep us from feeling truly comfortable. Instead of enhancing your natural beauty, they make you feel like you're in costume. The problem with overly decorated gowns is that, although they may seem like the perfect option at first, they can make you feel like you're covering up your true self. Embroidery, sequins, and embellishments only distract from what really matters: your gaze, your elegance, your confidence. Too many details steal your spotlight. The elegance we're after lies in simplicity and sophistication, not in hiding who we are. Got a wedding or a special event? Think about what someone like Carolina Herrera, Helen Mirren, or even Queen Letizia would wear. The solution is to choose an evening gown that's striking yet simple. That's why the most famous and elegant women choose dresses with clean lines, without excessive details or sparkle, because they help highlight your figure without overloading it, directing attention to your face or curves. You don't need sequins or heavy embroidery to stand out. The key is choosing a design that makes you feel beautiful without losing your essence. By choosing a simpler, more elegant gown, you'll empower yourself, because you'll be highlighting the best of you without accessories that overshadow you. The true magic of an evening gown is in how it makes you feel: comfortable, confident, authentic. True beauty lies in your presence, not in the details surrounding it. Choose what makes you feel powerful, and everything else will follow. If you made it this far, drop a class and confidence in the comments so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description, and only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content, because you deserve to look like a queen.